Peace be with you. As we have had our share and then some of cold winter weather that is so untypical for us, it certainly reminds us of what other parts of the country suffer that is much worse than we do. But as this time of the year now, it's ahead very quickly. What lies ahead within the next month is the beginning of the Lenten season. And it's certainly a very good time in the church year. A serious look at who we are, what our calling is, how we respond to the call to discipleship, how we in some way reflect upon our own continued growth as Christian people. And certainly that applies to all of us in our order, even more so perhaps than for others because of our commitment, by our willingness to truly be an instrument for good in a time in which that's not the most popular thing for people to experience. And so I certainly encourage all of you to take this time as we look ahead to the beginning of the season with Ash Wednesday at the beginning of March, a day of fast and abstinence, a day in which we recognize our frailty, our mortality, but also knowing that it begins a journey that leads us to Easter, a journey that leads us to resurrection, a journey that gives us hope as we make that very good annual time of reflection and prayer. We can certainly take the model that Jesus himself gave and basically saying the things that we do are things that should be known to God and really no one else. It's also a time in which we're very much mindful of those who are making the journey to be received into the church at the Easter Vigil, either through baptism if they've not yet been baptized, or through a profession of faith. And the first Sunday of Lent in many dioceses, it does offer the opportunity of the rite of election, in which those who are catechumens, those who have never been baptized, formally have their names entered in a book that calls them to the Easter sacraments. It's a journey that they have been experiencing as they prepared, but it's also a time in which the community in which they live is very much a part of that journey. And there may be many things that as councils you can do to support the Lenten journey, both of the parish as a whole, but also the journey of those who are journeying toward being able to fully share in the sacramental life of the church. It's a marvelous time to see that unfolding, especially if they're able to gather at the cathedral for that rite, where they celebrate it with people from many different parish communities, not just their own. And so the days ahead will be rich and challenging, but also very rewarding. And so as we now look ahead to that journey of Lent, I urge you to continue to redouble your efforts to invite those who are preparing to be received into the church to also consider membership in our order. It's an ideal time because they are enthused, they are excited, and to not waste that opportunity of being able to offer them the benefits that our order offers to all of us. And so may the Lord bless you as you enter this Lenten time. May it truly be a time of grace, may it be a time of blessing and enjoy.